Peace, love, and light, Scorpios. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Scorpios, thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. We are on the road to 10K. Thank you for your support in getting there. Personal readings are being offered at this time. All information can be found in the community tab as well as the description box. Let's get into your messages. I'm seeing the number is 9. Some of you could be seeing the number 9. 9 corresponding to Neptune energy, I believe. Ideals, intuition. So there may be something that your spirit guides are trying to tell you about this energy at this time. 9 of Pentacles. Independent wealth energy. 4 of Wands. Community. Okay. Messages for Scorpio. Let's see. 3 of Wands, the Star, and 5 of Cups. And you are death and rebirth. Well, this is definitely the end of a cycle. So I believe there's a full moon in Sagittarius happening, I believe it beginning today. Full moon signifying the end of a cycle, the culmination of something that you've been working on, something that you may have been working on something, and now I'm seeing that you may be just trusting the universe to do what the universe does. 3 of Wands, it's like you worked on whatever you're working on, and now you're relying on your spiritual team to do what they're gonna do. This representing them. I'm seeing this 5 of Cups may represent like an end to, it's an end to like a drainage of energy. Your spirit guides are saying you're no longer allowing anything or anyone to drain you of your power, your energy. So this death and rebirth signifies like an end to that, an end to like perhaps energy vampires. You see that? It's like this is okay, the Magician. You're definitely in that energy. It's an end to a cycle that's beginning something else. So I'm also seeing that you may have ended some particular patterns of behavior. And this full moon is illuminating a lot of those things. Like you were going through, it's like this last moon cycle beginning possibly with the new moon. You were going through like a very specific life cycle where there were certain things that you were learning spiritually. And I'm seeing that this full moon energy, possibly within the next 7 days, and some of you may have experienced this before, 7 days prior to this full moon, you may have experienced some things that really tested, something was being tested. There's definitely something that was being tested here, death and rebirth, because like whatever tests you just went through, you pass. Why? Because this signifies death and rebirth, right? And then look at this, the Fool card means that you're about to begin something new. And this new beginning has to do with you manifesting something having to do with possibly like a group setting, working with someone. The 4 of Wands showing up earlier may have to do with like something having to do with a community or a reunion, or it may actually have to do with like a twin flame soulmate energy. Oh, look at that. Speak of that. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing like this twin flame soulmate energy. There was something that you were learning in this last cycle, okay? There's something that the universe was testing you with in this past cycle, and the full moon signified the end of that test, like the end of that cycle. And you passed it with flying colors, and this is the Knight of Wands. This is an energy of celebration, and so is this. And whatever you were learning, it may have had something to do with your finances, like being, you know, being financially independent. Some of you were learning lessons about being financially independent, possibly with an emperor. Or someone that's showing up in your energy as this emperor, and you are the empress. So this is possibly about a connection. It's involving, I'm seeing there's some aspect of your finances, and I'm seeing that it may actually have to do with trust. It may have to do with trusting someone that's showing up in this like twin flame soulmate energy. Okay, this person is showing up, or someone is showing up in this twin flame soulmate energy. Again, whatever the test was, you pass. This is a cause for celebration. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands are celebrating. And I'm seeing it's like you're no longer, you may actually, the test may actually have had to do with you having to be financially independent. I'm hearing you're no longer financially independent because, let me just close this 1 second, Scorpios. Okay, so I'm also hearing that the universe is also excited and happy for you. That revving up of these engines have to do with the universe being happy for you, because there was a test that you pass, or you're going to pass, that you're being celebrated for passing this test. Maybe having to do with like independent wealth, going from independent wealth. And I'm hearing that people are watching you go from independent wealth to community wealth. So this is this celebration, and this is even an energy of celebration. This celebration is not just about you. It's about you being part of a community. And this Emperor and the Empress are, it's like they've teamed up. They've teamed up. 3 of Pentacles. They've teamed up. And this teaming up may actually have to do with finances. And this is what's actually being illuminated around this full moon. Like, people are actually seeing you go from independent wealth to communal wealth. To, it's like they're seeing your family legacy being built. And this 5 of Swords represent these folks that are in their heads about, you know, how this happened, when this happened, because for many of them this is something that kind of happened overnight. And you know how the full moon usually illuminates everything that you've been doing in the previous cycle. People are seeing the hard work that you put in this cycle. Okay, this cycle that just ended, which is making way for the new cycle that's coming up. People are seeing the hard work that you put into this cycle, and it's like this scratching of the head has to deal with, like, they don't know how this happened, because for many of them you are operating in secrecy. People are going to see you come into your wealth, and it's going to look like you came into abundance overnight. And this energy of the full moon has something to do with it. People are kind of like scratching their heads, and they're watching you get your just due. Okay, they're watching you get your just due, and they're not quite sure how this happened. They didn't know everything that was going on in the background. And I'm hearing, especially many of you, you have some karmics like that are watching, that are specifically watching you, and they're seeing what's going on with you, and they're like in this energy of like amazement, because they just don't know how it happened. Like what I'm hearing right now is that your transformation is, it's amazing, people. Your transformation is, it's got people like in their heads. Your transformation, it's got people like, it also got people in their feelings, because they don't know how and when it happened, and the fact that it didn't happen with them. It also got them like somewhat confused, because they don't know the how. They don't know the how, because many of them are not, they don't know the spiritual how. Yeah, your pentacles are definitely of question to some of these karmics who are currently in the herd. I'm seeing 11-6 may be significant. Okay, 11. Yup, there it is, 11-6. Something about possibly a community of people who are wondering how it is that you ended this cycle the way you did. That you got to this place. For many of you, what they're actually going to be seeing is, you know, they're going to be seeing your wealth. They're going to be seeing your abundance. And it's got them in their head. People are going to be amazed. People are watching and they're being amazed by your transformation. People are going to be seeing you and they're going to be amazed by your transformation. There you go. This is the beginning of a new cycle. Possibilities, potential, and all of this is coming with the new cycle. This is the new cycle represented here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that interesting how this is coming in reverse? Check this out. The Fool card is appearing right before the Death and Rebirth card, which is represented here. And the Fool card and the Death and Rebirth. Okay, so for this cycle, I'm seeing that the divine is giving you a reflection of this cycle that just ended to prepare for what's next. And this is what's next, your rebirth. Yup. This is really reflection time. This is not just reflection time for you, it's reflection time for your enemies. Yup. Your enemies who are currently in this Three of Swords energy, like they feel some type of way. They feel kind of like stupid, because this right here, this is you looking, see that? It's all making sense. This right here, the Three of Wands came, it's like it's making way. This is a make way energy where your spirit guides are showing you a reflection of this past cycle to make way for this new cycle. And in this, and what is it making way for? See that? You see how it still showed up, the Star card? This is the rebirth. Okay? Reflecting on this past cycle is making way for this rebirth that is happening as we speak. And you get to know that this full moon energy that's showing up, this full moon energy that we are currently in, it's about the end. It's a celebration, okay? It's a celebration of this past cycle that just ended. Okay? A celebration of this past cycle that just ended is now making way for this. This is what you've been preparing for. Okay? This is what you've been preparing for, this rebirth. Okay? And there's something about this Emperor that has a lot to do with this rebirth that is happening as we speak. For many of you, this is actually someone that's represented in your life that is showing up as part of your community, because I was hearing something about like you're no longer alone. This rebirth that is taking place you're not going into this rebirth cycle alone. You're not meant to. You're not meant to go into this rebirth cycle alone. You got your posse with you. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See that? The creature of air. Let's see what this creature of air is saying. This is Papa Dumbala represented. This is a rebirth that is not happening alone. This is a rebirth that is happening with a plethora of energies and communities. Like you got a posse with you coming into this new cycle. This is the Knight of Swords. This is representing the Knight of Swords. These are the opportunities. So you see here, this is coming because like your spirit guides ending this cycle the way you did is also showing you the opportunities that you have presented to you as you are rebirthing yourself, as you are going through a rebirth process. And this rebirth, you're going to have many opportunities. See that? You see how the moon is showing up in reverse? This is the moon card. All right. It's showing up this new cycle. See the old cycle, the previous cycle, things were hidden. There was a lot that was hidden. This is why the moon card showed up in the upright. Now the moon card is showing up in the reverse. Why? Because there are a lot of things that are being revealed. There were things that were hidden for a very specific purpose in the last cycle. Now this cycle, okay, this new cycle that you're getting ready for, you get to know that things are being revealed because it is time for them to be revealed. And things are being revealed about you as we speak because it is time for you to be revealed. It's time for you to be revealed. It's time for you to be revealed to the world, and this revelation that you have, okay, this revelation that you're having and people are having about you, they're going to see that it's going to be revealed that you not coming into this shit alone. Okay? This is what's going to be revealed about you in this new cycle. That you're not coming into this alone. That things are no longer hidden. That you now know what you know. You now know what you know. And people are seeing this. You're not operating out of an energy of like ignorance. Why? Because this tower moment, this tower card represents a revelation, like you being revealed. You're being revealed to the world is also revealing things to you. And your spirit guides are also saying that it's just that time. It's that time for you to be revealed. And that Queen of Swords that they once knew Queen of Swords as well. Some of them knew the Queen of Swords. Most of them knew a Queen of Cups. And I'm seeing this Queen of Cups is significant for many of you. This represents someone that's in this Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay? This is especially for someone who has a female mother figure. This may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This may also be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. that's getting revelations about you in this new cycle. For some of you, I'm seeing that you're gonna find out some things about this person. That's what this means. You're gonna find out some things about this person. For many of you, this Queen of Cups in reverse that's showing up, this person thought that they were the only one that you could depend on. They didn't see. They're gonna get possibly the most shock, because they didn't know that your spirit guides was working on a whole new community. And this person may have been expecting you to come back anytime. This person was literally twiddling their thumbs, talking about any day now. I know Scorpio gonna be coming back, because they always come back. This person may have been a magician themselves. Okay, see? Mother of Earth, 30. This person is going to be seeing good news of your relationships as well. I'm also seeing that this Page of Cups is significant. They're seeing good news of you being in stable relationships, when in fact they didn't expect this from you. Okay? This right here, this is the Queen of Cups. Now, when it's the shadow aspect, this is a martyr. So this person expected you to just be a martyr. They expected you to take anything thrown your way. This person may have even treated you like shit, and it was like, oh, you know what? Where else is Scorpio gonna go? You may have overgiven to this person. It says here, for the shadow aspect, being a martyr does not serve you or anyone else. Overgiving is not an act of love, but an act of control. This person tried to control you. There is clingy, desperate energy all around you, okay? And it's also possible that this person tried to cling to you in trying to literally suck the life force out of you. This person was trying to suck this divine energy. That's what was going on. And some of you get to know that this person tried their best until the last minute when this cycle came. And this is part of why this is coming out right now, because we're in the full moon energy. You get to know, for many of you, this person was trying from the period of the new moon to the full moon, trying to get you under their control, trying to do ish. May have even been magic that this person was trying. Okay, for many of you, I'm hearing that this water sign may not be a feminine. It may be a masculine. It's not limited to a feminine energy. It's just someone in this reverse. Like, this person was trying to get you in this energy of being this martyr that this is referring to. Like someone who's always giving. Okay, someone who's under their control. This person in this cups energy could have been tried to get you under their control. Like, literally control you. Have control over you. Okay, this person is appearing as a desperate energy. They have it because they're an energy vampire. See that? This person is this is the end of that cycle. You're coming into the new. You've successfully completed this new cycle, and now you're awakening. This is your rebirth. Your rebirth, okay, this new cycle that you're entering is about your rebirth. It's about you stepping out to the world, stepping out with your brand new clothes on. For some of you, that's even significant. Like, literally, you may be buying new clothes. You may be finding yourself just preparing. You may find yourself, buying new clothes, changing your style, like removing things, like releasing clutter. Why? Because you're getting ready for this rebirth. Okay? Okay, just like this Empress, when she's getting ready to give birth, okay, she goes through this nesting period. All right? Sheesh. Okay, Spirit. Some of y'all going through your nesting period. This is the nesting period preparing you. Ooh wee. You going through this nesting period preparing you for your rebirth. Why? Because once this Empress gives birth, the world will know she no longer is alone. Okay? Some of you are pregnant with desire. Some of you literally, you are in the process of getting ready to create something. You getting ready to, give birth to new ideas. Check this out. Giving birth to new ideas. Where's she at? Where's my let's find her. This my Knight of Wands who is celebrating. Okay, the celebratory energy that your spirit guides got you in. Okay, this is you literally giving birth to new ideas. There you are. Giving birth to new ideas. This is what you celebrating. Okay? Sounding the drum, sounding the trumpet. Why? Because this Empress is ready to come out, to go through this rebirth process, to get into this new cycle. Okay, star card. Showing twice, by the way. Showing up twice. Confirmation. See that? Confirmation. And this rebirth, they're really going to see now that you're a magician. You're going to be seeing folks talking about, but how? How did she manage? So you see that scratching their head? How they manage? And some of them are going to be angry, talking about how they got away. Wait, what happened? For some of you, this may be an earth sign, Virgo, who's wondering this, who's upset, actually live it. That they couldn't destroy you. Yup. Sure enough. Why? Because you got this ancestral force. You got the ancestors working on your behalf. We are family. I got all my ancestors with me. Yeah. Go ahead. Let it be known. All right, now. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. The energy vampires they're real. That's them. Wolves in sheep clothing. Ooh, speaking of ancestors, look at that. Okay, ancestors are making sure that you come into this thing. You see this to completion. Sure enough. Resistance. Okay, now 22. That might be significant. Life path 2, life path 4. Let's see what this is saying. It's saying, this is me, I show up. Oh, you sure enough do. You sure enough do. You showing up. And you showing out. So kudos to you as you come into this new cycle of abundance. Much love, peace, and light.